We overcame a lot of mistakes. Whatever the problem was with our shotgun snap, it just limits us offensively. That's the reason we went to it, so we could get the ball in more people's hands. And I can't pull AC from quarterback and put him at tailback. It's just too vital. But they gutted it out. They overcame. I thought our defense was lights out.
Yeah.
And as long as they continue to gut it out when things aren't going our way and have this kind of result, you have to be pleased.
Josh, one thing, when you go to that stick guy, it's not like you're selling out because you're doing something that everyone was comfortable. It's like putting on an old shoe. I mean, it was a nice fallback for you.
No, it's not like we don't work on it. It's just it has everything to do with personnel. And our playbook is even more limited this year out of the stick than what it was before, because we're trying to give as much attention to both formations. So, we might have to do some rethinking about getting some other plays in if this is what the result's going to be with the pistol.
It has to be frustrating with the pistols. I don't think you've had too many bad snaps all year, and it seemed like 4 of your first 5 or 6 snaps were fumbles.
Well, AC's, some of them were high, but some of them were AC. He said he was having trouble seeing out there. Was having trouble seeing my signals. So, obviously, we've played a home game, but early in the year, and it's lighter, obviously. But I don't know what the problem was. But luckily, it didn't affect the game.
Well, Anthony Bonavico, I don't know. I mean, he had almost 300 yards rushing tonight.
Fact of the matter is we seem to be a different team without him on the field, and that's what was a little frustrating. Anthony probably needs to get in a little better shape, but he was a workhorse out there, and again, that's where not being able to get in that pistol hurt us. Running AC and running Dante, we were getting a 9-man box, and we're not real efficient under center in formation as we are in the shotgun. So it really. Really should be, what am I trying to say? It's pretty obvious that, we're not as effective just running out of the stick as we would be running out of the pistol.
One thing about Anthony, and you've seen a lot of good backs over the years, it seems like he's got a nice little wiggle and he can accelerate off of it real quick.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony's so good short yards. He's obviously not going to run anyone or outrun anyone, but his vision's just exceptional. There were several plays out there tonight where our line really didn't create anything, and Anthony made the cuts and just boom, there he goes, and that's 95% Anthony and 5% the rest of the guys, and we survived tonight, but that's something that can't happen too many times.
Coach, now you can talk about it. The Kaiser game next week is something you guys have been looking forward to since last year.
Yeah. It's another game, and as much emotion as you want to bring to this game, you've got to realize that at the end of the day, it's just about a win, and winning by 2 or winning by 50 doesn't necessarily erase what happened last year. So right now we just got to be focused on winning the game, and again, worrying about ourselves and not so much who's across from us.
One thing that has to be concerned, I know you don't know the details, but losing your top tackler tonight, Greg, looked like with an arm injury.
Yeah. He, one of those situations where, just a kid playing tough, and you don't replace those kids. You just try to get a guy in there that can play at that level. Mm-hmm. But hopefully it's something that maybe missing for a week or so, but can get him back come playoff time.
Rehash a little bit about the defense. The yardage told you held him down quite a bit, but your guys were hitting hard out there. My AC was knocking people all over the place. You guys were just sticking people, and for the most part kept your composure along the way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the trash talking and things like that, but I want the kids to show emotion, and I thought the physicalness of this game was by far the top we've seen this year, and we kind of figured it was going to be. You know, I think that their goal was to match our physicalness, and I think we were able to do that and exceed it. So, you know, anytime I think that we can hang with the team and be physical, which is, you know, our #1 goal, you know, we're going to like the outcomes.